welcome back to AM Northwest. If you love astrology, you may have heard the term the Saturn return. It's a big deal, and our next guest is here to enlighten us. We welcome back the author of Astrology for Real Relationships, Jessica Lanyadoo. Hi, Jessica. How are you?
Hi, good. Good to see you again.
Good to see you. So let's talk about this. It's called the Saturn return. What is it exactly?
So astrology is so cool because it's not just about sun signs or moon signs. It is about human development. So the Saturn return is this event that happens to everybody at around 29 years old, and then again in your late 50s, and then again right before you hit 90. And it marks these really important transitions where we become more mature and we deal with the consequences of our actions. So the first, it's a very big deal. And it's a time that most people really notice because at around 29 is when most people get married, get divorced, go back to school, graduate. It's these big transitions in life where you become kind of a member of society as an adult for the first time. That's the first Saturn return. Do you remember anything remarkable around 29 for you?
Well, there was the first marriage.
Yeah.
About that
that'll
time.
Do it. Yeah, that'll do it. It's very, very common. That's how that goes. And the second Saturn return, it's when you're approaching 60, and it's this time in life where you're looking at what have I done with my adult years, right?
Right.
What have I done with these years, and what are the consequences of it? And at around this time, our focus is meant to turn more within so that we start cultivating more of a kind of healthy internal life as we grow into a time where it's not just about going into the world, it's about how it feels. Because, you know, how we are with ourselves is really essential for our overall well-being, especially as we age.
So does Saturn return just talks about individual people? It doesn't reflect on like what's happening in the United States or the world view, that kind of thing, right?
Well, that's an interesting question because not just people have Saturn returns, but also like the internet is going through a Saturn return. Events can go through Saturn returns. And basically what a Saturn return refers to is when the planet Saturn returns to the exact place it was by zodiac sign and degree whenever a person or a thing was born. So we can have events having a Saturn return, and in that case, we're dealing with consequences. So just as, for instance, the Saturn return of the internet started to build up, we started to hear about Web3, right? We started to hear about blockchain. And this is, you know, it's like the first marriage of the Saturn return. We're getting the, exactly, you get where I'm going with that, right? Yeah.
You also wanted to mention, too, that on March 18th, we've got a full moon. And what does that mean for us?
So full moons, broadly speaking, are a really good time for a reset. They're a time, you know, they happen once a month where our emotions come to the surface so that we deal with them. Now, this full moon is a full moon in Virgo. And this full moon in Virgo is a really important one, especially given the times we're living through, because it's an opportunity to look at how your behavior and your habits are either supporting or negating your mental health and your spiritual health. So
now, that makes a lot of sense after we've been through this COVID and we're just coming out of it.
Yes, yeah. And there's all, you know, the news is real rough, globally especially, right? And so this is a really good week, and in particular on the 18th, to consider, you know, really simple, basic things like, am I drinking enough water? You know, am I waking up and grabbing my phone and reading the news right away or doing something really stressful right away? And can I adjust that behavior? You know, can I, you know, do the little things every day that make up my own mental wellness? And because it's a full moon, what people might experience this as is feeling like, oh, I'm having a crisis or a sense of awareness about what isn't working. And if that's the case, just take it as an indicator that that's what you want to pay more attention to. It's not a punishment. It's just, you know, the universe kind of ringing a bell and getting your attention.
Yeah. I also wanted to chat with you a little bit. You have something in common with a local author and illustrator, Nicole Georges. And so tell me about that.
I love Nicole J. Georges. She's great. And she has a podcast and a book out. Her podcast is called Relative Fiction. And it is all about, and I don't want to do any spoilers because it's only 6 episodes, but it is amazing. It's about her childhood and this story of hers of how she found her birth father after he died. And
now I recall, because the book, she was on talking about her book, she met with a psychic, and that was you.
It was me. So she met with two different psychics. The first one told her that her father was not the man she thought it was, and then she followed up with me and got a reading. Yes, that was me. And then I did a reading with her for Relative Fiction, her show, her podcast, which is not to be missed. And it's really it's a remarkable story. I mean, it is a remarkable story, and so. It's really worth checking out if you haven't already heard it. And on my podcast, Ghost of a Podcast, this upcoming weekend, I am going to share more of my reading with Nicole to my podcast, so people can hear, binge Relative Fiction and then come over my way, and you'll hear more of the reading that made it to the whole show.
In general, what should we be doing this week, you think? Besides, we need to drink more water. We need to change our habits. Look at being healthier, obviously. That sounds good. In general, there's a lot of anxiety-producing transits occurring this week and into next week. So we might be dealing with upsets and disruptions on a personal level. We might be seeing kind of like explosive news, on more of the collective level. And so what I would say we need to be focused on is how we respond to anxiety, how we respond to upsets, because we can't control the world. We can't even control our emotions, but we can kind of take agency for how we respond to these things. So that's where I would focus attention this week. That sounds good. We want to tell everyone the book again is titled Astrology for Real Relationships. Jessica, thank you so much. Great talking with you again.
Always a pleasure. Thanks for having me.
You bet.